Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our Battle Brothers Let's Play. So in the previous episode, we defended against, I believe it was some orcs. And then we decided to head out west to Eichenberg, because we hadn't been this way in a long time. We had been kind of traversing this area after we initially started down here and, made our way up into this area. So we're going to make our way back through here for a little bit, see what's going on in this neck of the woods, and then we might head on back over here. But for now, we're checking out Eichenberg. So while we go ahead and jump in there, I just want to remind you guys to hit that like button if you're enjoying the series so far and you'd like to see more Battle Brothers. And don't forget to subscribe as well. It's the best way to follow along with the series as it plays out, and the best way to help the channel grow. So I think we've already checked out the... Did we already check out this marketplace? I believe we might have. Yeah, it's looking very familiar, actually. So I think this might have been the last thing we did in the previous episode. In that case, we'll just go ahead and move on. I believe we didn't want to take this quest. That's good money. How's our party looking? We're still pretty beat up, if I remember right. Yeah. Sprained ankle, pierced arm muscle, pierced side. Oh man, crushed fingers. So like, how bad off are you guys right now? What's that affecting? Does it say? Oh, ranged and melee. We might be better off just kind of waiting this one out. I think I'm going to let my guys heal a little bit. So we're going to pass on that quest and we'll head to Bramingwold in the meantime. Actually, no, we'll go to Seastad. And then we'll go to Bramingwold, since that's kind of out of the way. Ragnar's Range. Okay, well, hopefully they have a temple up here that we can heal at. That would be nice. I do have enough crowns to hopefully take care of most of those wounds, if not all of them. I mean, without going broke, that is. But there is like, what was it, 5 or 6 guys with, fairly serious injuries, so it could end up costing us quite a bit. I guess we'll find out. The big harbor city. They do, okay. Let's check out the market first. Let's see, so we've got some overpriced shields and some overpriced caps. How much did we end up paying for these? I honestly don't remember, but that is a small profit, so that might be a good idea. Also, how's food looking here? Food is pretty expensive. I'm gonna buy some more medicinal supplies. We got enough tools from the looks of it. Anything here that's actually good value? It really doesn't look like it. Everything here seems to be pretty much overpriced. Why is... Oh, right. I was looking at... Like, what? What's going on there? But this is a full cap. That's a half one. Yeah, this is all overpriced, even the food. So we'll keep that in mind. About 300 crowns for the copper here. But I'd like to see what the maximum profit I can make on those is. Again, I don't recall what the... Oh, perfect. It tells me. Bought for 216. Awesome. That's actually a really handy feature. I'm glad that they did that. So that would be a pretty nice profit, actually. Be almost 100 crowns per copper, but we'll see if we can do better. Anybody here that we might consider hiring? Let's see. What are you? A vagabond. We got a couple of vagabonds here who are not bad characters to grab. They've got good fatigue, but I don't want to be paying somebody who's not really going to be fighting at all. It may actually be smarter to just get rid of Alfred Longnose, because he's pretty much done forever with that broken elbow, unless it says it's permanent, so I don't think we'll be able to patch it up. But let's go ahead and check out the temple, and that will be how we decide, I guess. So 110 for his pierced arm muscle, 110 for his pierced hand, 70 for the crushed fingers and the sprained ankle, and 90 for the pierced side. So they're all patched up. Not fully healed, but at least they're not suffering from any significant injuries now. But yeah, unfortunately our good friend Alfred here looks like he's beyond help, so I'm going to unload his gear and we'll disband him. Sorry, old friend, but it had to be done. And then we'll recruit one of those vagabonds, I guess. Let's see, he is a cripple. What do we got here? A thief. So initiative, melee defense, and ranged defense. I've got another thief who just has slightly better gear from the look of it. That's not an issue. We've got plenty of good armor. A servant. A militiaman. That's interesting. A vagabond again, who I'm considering the vagabond. Militia. And another vagabond. What are you? A fisherman. The thief is tempting. I wish it was ranged attack rather than ranged defense. Initiative is not something I really care for all that much. I wish you could see their stats before you hired them. I'm gonna go for it, just because I have plenty of good gear. If I didn't have the gear to equip him already, I would probably not do this. But because it's not going to cost me anything to get him outfitted, it's not going to cost me nearly as much, and so I'm a little bit more willing to spend on a better character at this point. So we'll hire him in the hopes that he's significantly better than the vagabonds were. Let's take a look at his skills. Wow, you're not great. So that was probably ill-advised. Yeah, he's not particularly good at anything. Let's see, so he's dastardly. We'll start combat at wavering morale. And he's asthmatic, great. So he does really well with, I think that's one-handed weapons without a shield or an off-handed weapon. I don't think that counts for two-handed weapons. I'm not sure though, so you guys will have to correct me if I'm wrong on that. But I think that's only a bonus for, like, if you were to have a hatchet with no shield or something. Okay, well, we'll get him a little bit better outfitted. I think what I'll do is I'm actually going to sit one of our more injured characters. Raymond's pretty beat up right now. Maybe I should sit him. And then what I'll do is I'll throw our new character in here with, let's see, that's slightly better shape. With some sort of ranged weapon. I guess we'll give him the short bow for now. And these arrows, because that's all I've got. And I guess you can take one of these spears. I'm going to give him this one to repair it. And then I don't think I'm going to waste a good Akaton cap on him. I'm just going to give him a hood for now. But I'm going to try to develop him into either a ranged character or like a hybrid character. Let's get rid of his old gear, and then we'll take a look at these jobs. Let's see, we'll get rid of that, we'll get rid of that. I don't need the dagger either. Okay. So, with that, what does the harbor do exactly? Oh, so I can just sail to certain places. Got it. Alright, well, we'll start with the Two Skull mission. I want us to fight orcs. I want more per head then. 120, that's not great. Destroy the raider camp to the northeast for 120 per head. Well, that could be pretty lucrative depending on how many orcs are there. But it could also be pretty dangerous depending on how many orcs are there, so I'm going to think about that one. What's this one? He wants me to escort a caravan. Where? Let's see, 1,330. I want more on completion. to Attendorn in the southeast. Let me think on that one too. We'll take a look at where that is. And then finally, he wants me to deliver some cargo. 240. I want more on completion. And we'll think that one over as well. To Wolfgang in Gersted. We know where that is. I don't really want to head that direction, and that is not very many crowns for my time or effort, so probably going to skip that one. So where was this again? To Attendorn. Where is Attendorn? I should probably pause. Attendorn. Wow. That is... No wonder they're willing to pay so much. That is quite the journey. Well, it looks like we're going to do the two skull one and go after some orcs. Or we could head down to Bramingwold and see what kind of work they've got. Maybe that's a better idea. Because I'm not sold on fighting more orcs. As you've seen in the last couple episodes, fighting orcs can be very, very dangerous. And since we're still sort of on the mend... Yeah, these guys are still not fully healed. It's treated so it'll heal in 1 day, but until that day is up, I don't really feel like sending anybody to an early death at the hands of a bunch of orc warriors. Okay, so another contract. What are you guys willing to pay for this copper? Not much. Let's see, any decent prices here? Oh, I should have bought medicinal supplies from these guys. That's way better. Ammunition. We have plenty of ammunition, though. Wood. That smoked ham is pretty cheap. We'll take some smoked ham. Maybe some grain as well. I think we're doing alright on food, though. It seems like this amount here is about right, where we have plenty at all times without being over to the point where stuff spoils. So yeah, I'll leave that alone. I need to equip these bandages still. What kind of work do you have? Let's see. Oh, one of these? Sorry. Yeah. Too much walking for my taste. This is the one where you have to like walk around and basically fight any bandits that you come across. I'm not particularly fond of those missions. Let's see. I'm gonna buy another dog. Olaf, Rags, or Duke. These are good prices. I wonder if you could make money buying and selling war dogs. I'm gonna go with Olaf. And let's head back up here and we'll grab the greenskin mission. Hopefully by the time we get there we will have healed all the way. I thought I had a kennel master. Not you. I could be thinking of our older playthrough, but I thought we had a kennel master who is obviously the best choice to give the dog to. Got so many asthmatic guys on this squad. I guess I'll give it to Marcus then. It doesn't really matter. Actually, who's got the best fatigue? That's probably the best way to do this. 82, 63, 78, 86. You've got a bandage, though, so it's got to be somebody who's not already carrying bandages. I guess it's going to be Marcus. He's one of the next highest, and he doesn't have any bandages on him. Meanwhile... Wait, who did I just give that to? Oh, I gave it to Bernard. Whoops. Yeah, you're at 63. You are just going to take some bandages. You are going to take the dog. I don't know how I messed that up. Okay, bandages. Bandages. Let's get you some bandages as well. You're pretty critical to our operation at this point, so probably best that you can patch yourself up in a dire situation. Alright, so it looks like there's some new work here. It may have gotten rid of the old job as well. So what does it want me to do here? I think he wants me to fight some bandits? 1,000 crowns. How about more on completion? 1070. That's not bad. I'm totally on board with that. I love fighting bandits because I say this all the time, but they drop stuff I can use, which is obviously ideal. And that's pretty good pay too. So we'll accept that. And I'm going to wait until daylight so I can sell that copper, and then we'll go deal with these bandits. Alright, so hopefully they're still offering the same price. They are. So, we made pretty good money there. And we'll have to keep our eye out for anything else like that where we could potentially turn a profit. Actually, those medicinal supplies in the other village were a pretty good deal. Because they were selling for like 182, which is actually less than they're worth. So it might be worth buying and selling stuff like that as well. I'm just always concerned. Actually, you can't. You can't. Never mind. Because they don't stay in your inventory. They get added to this. So never mind. You can't do that. But yeah, I'll keep my eye out for anything else like that. Alright, so I'll see you guys at Hidden Knife Camp. So unfortunately, Tillman, the rat catcher, has earned his old vocation's namesake. Apparently he's been rounding up rats as our party's been traveling. They all escaped, and some of the food stocks need to be thrown away, and we fell ill. Great. That's exactly what we needed. So now we're all sick, going to fight some bandits. Well, this is unfortunate, to say the least, but there's not really much we can do to avoid it. Hopefully, everybody is... Oh, they're still not healed. It's been a day. You gotta be kidding. I'm pretty sure it's been like 24 game hours. So we might have to wait a little bit longer, which is annoying. Well, let's kind of take a look at what we're getting into here. Oh, can we not back out? No, we can. Yikes. So, a couple raiders and a couple leaders, which is not somebody we've seen yet. We know the raiders. They're pretty tough. They're, you know, very well armed. Not nearly on the same level as like an orc warrior, but certainly better than just the basic bandits. However, the leaders are not something we faced yet, and that worries me a bit because they're obviously going to be better than the raiders. So I might kill some time here and come back when our guys are at least a little bit healed up. Why does it keep clicking on that? Okay, so I decided to go back to the temple and treat our guys so that they would heal a little bit faster. Unfortunately, we basically lost out on all the profits we made from selling the copper. However, we are all healthy now, so we're ready to fight, finally. I'm actually tempted to get Raymond back in there, because he's obviously one of our heaviest hitters. So who's going to be... I think Warnhard is going to be the least critical to our operation there. And Alfred, are you better than Albrecht? I think you are. Well, you're better equipped either way, so we're going to get you in there. And we're going to try out this team here. Oh, we're a bit low on food. We'll have to grab some more. Okay, here we go. Alright, so unfortunately it's going to start us on the low ground, which is obviously less than ideal. But I think what we'll do is we'll back off a little bit, make them come to us. Obviously, having the range advantage on them, we want to make them move around as much as possible, and we want to move around as little as possible. I do need to make sure that they can't use any of this high ground to their advantage, though, like this one here, so... yeah, we'll be fine. Unless they have somebody with a pike, we'll be alright. And we do need to watch that space, actually. So you know what? I'm going to move down a little bit. I think that'll be just fine. We'll see where they decide to align on us. God, these guys are really well equipped. But yeah, I don't want anybody adjacent to these little high ground slots that they can use against me. Okay, so they've got throwing weapons. That's a bit concerning. Wow. 8 of them, okay. Let's see. 1, 2. So you need to be down here. Yeah, that works. None of them are within range quite yet, so the archers will get at least 1 volley off on them. hopefully that is going to be enough to at least give us some sort of advantage. Obviously, you know, not really holding my breath there. Let's wait, because they're obviously going to move closer, so we're going to let them do that. Hopefully these guys move down. That's what he's going to do. I'm more interested in shooting at the guys without shields, though, like him. I guess go ahead and get your spear ready. That might be a waste, but you're kind of in that zone where it might be worth it, it might not. The rest of the guys, you know, below him, obviously, there's no need for it. This guy definitely needs to have his spear ready. You can probably just relax, but we'll pass your turn just to be sure. Nothing for you this turn, definitely. You guys can all relax. Okay, so 37 is looking like the best chance we're going to have. I guess we'll go for it. That was pretty pathetic. 15, wow. You are not great. Well, we tried. 39, oh, you hit the other guy. At least you hit something, although I would have liked it if you'd broken his shield. You should be protected right there, so you can just wait. Same with you. Okay, one stab to the head, that's nice. They're gonna get us with some javelins, it looks like. If you can keep pushing him off, that would be fantastic. Oh, he got through our spear there. Okay, so you need to get your shield up and then start smacking him as best you can. We got to get through that shield ASAP. Over here, we're obviously going to focus on him just because he's got a little bit better armor. And you can wait. I should probably get your shield ready, but I'm not going to do that just yet. You can get your spear up, though. Oh, wow. Where did you come from? King Svein? Okay. So they have a king on their side. That's great. Meanwhile, our archers can't hit a damn thing. That 30 should be the best chance he has. Everybody else has a shield, so... Let's see. The wolf is 31. Yeah, we're going to keep going there. Okay. I'm going to put you up here and do that. And we'll see what they decide to do about it. If he wants to engage me on that high ground, fine. But, I'd rather have it than give it to them. You can't do anything. You can just wait. And then why don't you step into that spot? We're going to close off this side. Try to surround him, envelop him or something. Let's have you impale somebody. Go after him, I guess. I would love it if you guys could actually hit something. 18, 18, 35, 39. Let's try it. Cool, we actually got the hit over our own guy, which is always nice. He's going to go on the defensive. Let's see, 31, 16, 38 back there. Really, 42 on the front line all the way over there. I'm going to put a shot on him. He looks pretty dangerous. Yikes, we're starting to lose that side already. I think we're going to be fine over here. I'm going to send him around this way to help out. If you could provide any assistance, I would be very grateful for it. No. Unfortunately, he's got a spear. So he's not going to be immediately useful. But we'll get that weapon out and we'll start moving him down there too. We'll probably get his pitchfork out as well, but I'm going to keep the crossbow going. Okay, so shield up. You got to get through him. What to do down here? I'm gonna wait. Let's make them decide. We'll keep his spear up, though. Same there. We could engage him right here. I don't know if that's a great idea. I guess we'll go for it. Okay, can you please protect yourself? We'll go after him. And then you'll step in here and help out. I guess you're moving to there. Gotta get through his shield, though. Yikes, we're about to lose an archer. Okay, you step over here, start stabbing him. Let's try to get him dead as soon as possible. He's gonna have to switch to a melee weapon. Luckily, he's gonna miss on both shots. And I don't know what to do with you. I guess we'll hop in here and see what happens. No, we'll go there. I don't want him to immediately jump into combat and get killed. Yikes. These little skirmisher weapons are actually doing a lot of damage to us. Okay, can you shoot him? No. Let's see, he's going to take 2 swipes there and just clip the shield. You're going to get your melee weapon out. And that's going to be all of his AP. Okay, keep protecting yourself. Ooh, you're out of energy. Let's just go for the kill here as soon as possible, because then we can obviously move on to other things. So there that is. We'll step you up. Do we want to engage him? I guess. Let's step in here. And we'll... that was kind of a waste. I should have gotten his shield up. You know what? I'm going to go for the high ground behind this guy. If we can get him into like a 2-on-1 combat back here, that would be fantastic. Let's see. You just keep your shield up because you're dead otherwise. Man, they still have javelins, huh? I think he's finally out. Okay, so he's dead. Let's have you step to... Actually, that would be good. Yeah, do that. Okay. That wasn't so good then. Well, crap. Yeah, I didn't think that went through very well. I mean, there was nothing stopping him from doing that anyways, but I don't like them being one-on-one like this now. And if I move him here, he just becomes a prime target for this guy. And I paid a lot of money for him, so I don't want to get him killed just yet. I'll move him down. And I think that'll be it for now. You'll help out here. We cannot get through his shield. So he's out of skirmisher weapons, throwing axes or whatever. Hang in there, man. We're trying to help you out as best we can here. 40, 16, 42, and 5. I'm going to go for it. Nice. Hopefully that was enough to give us the advantage there. Oh, wow. His armor is really good. I'm going to sick the dog on him. Or do I want to do that? The dog might get wiped out by this guy, so I think I'll wait. And... no, don't do that. Yeah, do that. Okay. Please take out that shield. That's a pretty dangerous spot for you to be in. That would get you locked in combat. I don't know where the best place for Raymond is. I guess go there. Oh, you... I guess that's my fault, not his. I was gonna say you idiot, but it was really my fault. Okay, so we got high ground at least. 41 or 26. You're probably gonna have better luck against him. Okay. Hopefully we can get rid of him before he hurts anybody. I'm going to let them do it because we need to get him off of us if we can. Okay, so your only option is him. Well, no, not your only option, but you get the idea. Best option. And then we'll move you down. Oh, you're locked in combat because I wasn't paying attention again. Man, it's really going to cost me. Oh, nice. Nicely done. Where are you going to go? Okay. Interesting choice. Wow, your armor is nearly gone. Alright, so what are our options here? 28, 32, 5, and 18. I guess we'll take this one. Oh, nice, we hit the other guy. Can you get rid of his shield, please? That's going to be your primary function. And I guess we'll put the dog on the field now. And just keep swinging. The dog's got a little bit of armor of his own, so hopefully he can hang in the fight for a while. You're still doing alright, so let's get you up in here. And 41, 48. I'll take the 48. Let's see, we'll get you over here. And we cannot get through this armor. These spears are going to be pretty much useless against him. But we'll do our best. That's all we can do. You are done for this time, this battle. Hopefully he can get through that shield. Oh, shield bash, interesting. Well, you just put yourself right in range of this guy, so have fun with that. I'm going to move you to there where you can help out with... Actually, I don't think you can help out with him. 33, 38, I guess we'll take the 38. I'm going to try to kill him first and then surround that guy. I think that's going to be easier than trying to fight that guy straight up. Okay, so 45, I'll take it. Right in the shield. Let's go with... I guess we'll just keep flailing. We finally made a dent in his armor there. Come on, man, we gotta get through that thing. He's got a really good shield, so this is gonna be really difficult, but we're gonna keep trying. Luckily, he's playing fairly defensive, which makes this a little bit easier for us. I'm gonna step you into here. I mean, easier in the sense that he's not slaughtering us with that axe, but more difficult in the sense that, you know, he's harder to hit. Come on, get through there. Damn. 30, 40, I'll take the 40. And 73, wow. Thought for sure we'd get that one. Hang in there, Bjarn. Nice. Let's get you over here to help out. And now it's just a matter of focus firing this guy. Oh, Bjarn's dead. Well, that was quick. I'll just have you do point blank crossbow shots on him. Maybe you can finish him off? Please? Oh, you're so close. Okay, there's one down. Let's get you over here. These guys don't have a single scratch on them, so they should be just fine. Kill him, perfect, and then we'll start moving toward that guy. Let's get you up here, and you can start flailing away at him. I don't know if I want to put anybody on the low ground, because that gives him a pretty huge advantage. But we might have to. Can you push him? Nice. That is perfect. He's getting tired too. Nice. Very nice. So what happened there in terms of injuries? It looks like we got a pierced side again over there, a bruised leg, which is not the end of the world. And what, 2 level ups, and then obviously Bjarn was killed. So that was not the best 400 gold we've ever spent. But what can you do? And let's see, we got some pretty solid weapons. and helmets and shields, so that's nice. No armor though, which is obviously, you know, what I am most interested in picking up. But we did get some good stuff, so I'm a little bit sort of pleasantly surprised anyways. And we'll see if we can't turn a profit on those cloth rolls, and I think that's about it. Alright guys, so we're going to call it there, and I'll head back to Crusade between episodes. So, as always, thank you so much for watching. I had a great time playing some Battle Brothers with you guys, and I look forward to seeing you back here for the next episode.